Hi, I'm Heather with From the Heart with Heather. And today's session is going to focus on relaxation techniques, breath techniques, techniques for energy as well. And we'll do a little visualization. It's okay if you don't pick up everything at once. This is a short video that could be done multiple times, pretty much any time that you're needing it, and was intended to just help you add some more tools to your toolbox. So with that, let's go ahead and get started. Bring your hands up, take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale through the nose. Hands to the heart, thumbs to the chest. Close the eyes or gently look down as you begin breathing in the nose and out the nose. Spine is long and tall, shoulders are back and down. And you're just breathing in and out the nose, tuning into the body, the breath. Letting everything else kind of drift away. Feeling the rise and fall of the chest as the thumbs are gently against the chest. If you want to set an intention, go ahead and do so. Take a deep breath in. Exhale it out with sound. Again, deep breath in the nose. Exhale out slowly with sound. Last one. Open up the eyes, release the hands. We're going to bring the right hand over. Look up into the eye of the elbow. 5 good breaths in and out the nose. I want you to focus here on feeling that good stretch from the wrist all the way down to the waist, the side body. If you're feeling tension in your neck, release. Soften the eyes, soften the lips. Maybe sink the shoulder down a little bit. After those breaths, we're going to take a deep one in and release. Now for the left side, inhale it up and over. Looking into the eye, the elbow. Sending the breath up the arm to the wrist and out and down. How about down and out? Take a breath in as we exhale it down. Chin towards the chest. We're going to bring the chin over towards the right shoulder. Back to the center, just like we're drawing a line. Inhale it over. Exhale it back to the center. A few more times here. Keep going. Once you get back to the middle, bring the head up, the arms up. We're holding a, let's think soccer ball. Extend the fingertips up, but let the head sink back down into the shoulders. So we're just extending through the arms, no tension in the neck. Look forward. Hands, palms facing down, exhale down. Grab the hands behind the back and shine the heart up. Chest opener. 5 good breaths as we open up the chest, open up our hearts. This is great for anxiety. Anytime you have anxiety, or maybe just need a good stretch. If it feels better to take the chin towards the chest, that's okay too. Release that. Right arm goes across. Stop sign hands. Exhale down. Everything we're doing, we're starting with the right side of the body first. So the right hand will go first. Doing 5 breaths in and out the nose. Releasing that, and the left side follows. So left arm comes across, stops on hands. Exhale, chin towards the chest. Release that. Eyes on the, or how about hands on the eyes of the knees? We're going to inhale it up. Like we're breathing something so good. Exhale, round down. Pushing it out through the nose. Using that ocean breath. So letting the breath hit the back of the throat, making that sound with the exhalation. Holding here. Again, breathing in, inhale up. These are big open breaths. Exhale, round down. Exhale, slow. We're holding at the bottom. You're welcome to modify these in any way needed. Maybe the breath doesn't feel as good taking that deep of a breath. Work on it. That's okay today to be where you're at. Keep going. Seated cat and cow. Holding each one at the bottom and the top. Breathing full breaths in and out. Last one, inhaling up. And back to neutral. Twist. So twist can be detoxifying. So we'll think about it like that today. So I want you to visualize the detox, visualize some wringing out of anything that needs to be gone. All right. Take a deep breath in, and we're going to exhale and look over the right, twist over to the right. So inhale in, exhale. Back to the center, this time for a little energy. We're going to cat and cow it 3 times, a little faster. Inhale up, exhale round. Inhale up, exhale round. Inhale up, exhale round. Come to nice neutral. Take another breath in. Exhale to the left. Let's gaze up. No gazing down right now. Gaze up. Look the day in the eye. Wringing out anything that needs to leave the body. Also, after the session, get you a nice glass of water or maybe some tea, hot tea, water preferred, and have a glass. Cat and cow seated again in 3. A little bit faster. Good. Feet come out in front. Hands. Think about anytime we put the hands on the floor. Go ahead and warm them up here. Bring them to your face. Feel the warmth, the heat on the face. Hands now on the floor. Feet are extended, so feet are flexed toward, toes are flexed towards you. We're going to inhale up and hinge at the waist. So you may not come all the way down here. That is okay. I want you to focus on hinging at the waist, getting that good stretch from the ankles all the way to the hamstrings. Looking forward, fully alert. Waking up the body gently. Feet together. Badaknasana, something you can do here. It's okay if your feet don't come all, or if your legs don't come all the way down. You can hold or find a nice blanket, books, blocks, something to prop up here and let these relax. Get those 5 good breaths in. Soft eyes, soft lips. Find a point to focus and stare. Your drishti, as we call it in yoga. If you want a little bit more, you can fall forward. If not, continue breathing, sitting upright for another 5 breaths, tuning into the body, feeling the breath in and out. Coming back up. Come to a nice tabletop position. So this time, shoulders over wrist, hips over knees, 4 corners of the hands, everything is pressed down, fingers are wide. We're going to push up to down dog. Up and back. So we're sending the hips back and down. It's okay if the feet aren't touching the floor, and it's totally fine to bend those knees. Looking back here. When you're ready, look forward, step forward. Hands come to the shins. We're going to look forward. Exhale down. So hands are just moving up and down the shins. Again, okay to have the knees bent. This time, take a deep breath in, roll it up real slow. When the hands get to the thighs, the palms face up and come up. All the way up and exhale down to the heart. Nice. Hips, feet are hips, about hips width apart. And we're going to take, if you have something to, like a desk, something to hold on to, come close to that. We're going to step back. Hinge at the hips, pushing the hips back away, line up the ears with the arms, bend the knees again. Good breath. Step forward. Onto the focused and energized section. So this section is just going to be a couple poses, but I find that with focusing, a balance move really helps, because when you're balancing, you're working on everything to balance. So you're inward, focusing on the body, not on other things outward. So it's time to stress and anxiety. Sometimes it's really good to try a balancing yoga pose. This one's probably one you know. It's tree pose. So we got 3 versions of it. Kickstand, underneath the knee, or above. You choose. If you need something to hold on to, you can have a chair close by for support, or even if you wanted to be against a wall, that would be great too. So pick your style here. That foot that's on the ground, I want you to think about that being rooted, sending roots down into the earth, spreading out, plugging into the core of the earth, nice and firm. Body is nice and tall and long. Knee is pointed out. And the hands to the heart, if that's good for you. If not, again, you can always sit there and balance. It's okay to be moving It's normal. Just like trees swaying in the wind, right? When you're ready, if you'd like, roll your tree up. Big smile if you have it in you today. And hands come together. Exhale down to the heart. Let's switch sides. Whatever you did on that side, do it there. So either kickstand here or here. But stay away from right on the knee, okay? Again, that knee is going out to the left. One side may be easier than the other. I know I find it that way. Rolling up. Another big smile here. You have it in you. Soft eyes, soft lips. Bring the hands, palms together. Exhale down to the heart. Nice. All right. Breath technique next. So feet are going to come wide. Again, if you need that balance, it's okay to sit, to have your back up against the wall, or just be a little bit, probably step forward a little bit away from the wall. We're going to chop some wood with the ha breath. So this breath is really good for energy. If you need energy, if you've been sitting down, maybe you get that 3 o'clock lull. Ha breath. So we're just going to take a deep breath in and chop some wood, right? So hands are together. Take a deep breath in, raise the arms up. Exhale down with an audible. Bend the knees, deep breath in, come on up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Deep breath in, exhale. That is the ha breath. Do that one for energy. Exhale it down. Good. Back to seated. Bring the legs out. So not everything's a yoga pose today. So just think of it. If you want to stay away from the term yoga, you can think of it as stretch with breath, right? So just come down. We're going to just massage on the upper part of the legs. Think about releasing tension, getting into the fascia, releasing that. It's going to do a whole lot for hips today. We're going to get a little bit of stretch for all parts of the body. You can use the thumb as a tool. All right. Come on down to the floor. Just a couple more poses, right? We're going to cross that right ankle over the left knee. Again, you can do this seated. So it would be a figure 4 in a chair, just like this. And we're going to bring the hands underneath the knee and pull it up. I want you to keep in mind that the feet are active. So look at my feet. The toes are coming towards me. And I'm bringing those knees in. That good stretch here. This is also a nice alternative if you cannot get into like a pigeon, any form of a pigeon pose. Release that. Moving on to the left. Take a deep breath in. Hands go behind that right leg and bring them forward. Active feet again. 5 good breaths. Release that. Feet come up, hands behind the knees, or pointing and flexing. I want you to feel that good stretch at the top of the feet. Give some gratitude to all that your feet and your legs do. Flex good. Another way to do this is to stand up and to roll your toes underneath on the floor. When you're ready, knees come over to the right. We're going to look to the left. Hands, let's go ahead and bring the hands like goalpost hands. So hands are goalpost hands, opening up the chest here. Knees are to the left. Gaze is to the right. Or how about knees are to the right, gaze is to the left. All right, come back in. Give your knees a big hug, cross your ankles, big hug here. Before we move to the other side, knees come over to the left. Goalpost arms again, looking to the right. If it's easier, you can also cross your knees. They don't have to touch. You can have a blanket under here if that's more comfortable. If it's too much, many options. Feel that good stretch in the chest, opening up in the low back, hips. All right, back to the center, big hug in. Bring the knees back over to the right. Slowly come back up to seated. Do one last and final breath technique. And I think about breathing in to a count of, let's do 4. So 4, so breathe in the nose, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Try it again. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 1. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 1. And you can really do that with different rates. You can have the exhale like 6 breaths or 6 seconds exhale, 4 in. You can really play around with the periods, but the whole point of this is it's an inhale, a hold at the top, a long exhale, a hold at the bottom. Practicing, working on that breath, feeling the belly breath. So what I mean by that, if you put your right hand to your heart, your left hand to your belly, when you take that inhale, you feel it in the belly more than the heart. So on the inhale, the belly expands. You can feel the hand rise on the belly. On the exhale, the belly comes in just a little bit. You feel the air come out of the belly. Tuning into the belly breath. So we'll end that here. I want to give you one other tip for the evening time. If you want a relaxing technique for night, I recommend legs at the wall. And an easier way for me to get into that is you can come to the wall. I'm going to use this. I'm going to use this here as an example. Knees are up. I'm just going to scoot over and bring the legs up towards the wall and just scooch in. You just have to scooch in and hold the legs here. This is great, especially if you have insomnia or you just need to relax, or even sometimes with restless leg. I know that this has been helpful for me. So it's just legs that you would have, obviously. I'm pretending the wall's here. Legs up the wall. Great for just calming down, relaxation, winding down. And to get out of this, you can roll over to your right side slowly and come back up. Take a nice seat back into Sukhasana or crisscross applesauce. Bring your hands to your heart, your thumbs to your chest.
look down into your heart. Thank yourself for moving, for the gift of a body, for anything that you have to be grateful for today, even the small things. And as always, I thank you. Namaste.
Namaste.